All right, welcome back, guys. And what kind of person are you? Are you a person that likes to watch the theatrical release of a video or a movie, or are you the kind of person who likes the extended cut or the director's cut? And I had to ask myself this question this morning because I'm a pretty old guy. I mean, those of you who've been following me now on YouTube for a while know that I'm at least in my 20s, and I've been playing games for a long time. And I am a child of the '80s, and I used to watch a lot of the movies that came out in the late '80s, early '90s, as a kid. And one of those movies I watched was a movie called Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. It didn't get very good reviews. It's not exactly the best movie ever made. It's basically a story. It's the story of Robin Hood, but it's done in sort of a light-hearted way. There was there's been a couple of Robin Hood movies come out over the years, and I remember one of them was called Robin Hood, Prince in Tights, and that was like a comedy. It was just absurd. It was ridiculous. I didn't like it at all. In fact, I don't even think I watched the whole thing. But and then there was a recent one actually with Russell Crowe, which I didn't mind. I guess it wasn't too bad, but I didn't like it as much as I liked this Robin Hood movie from the '90s called Prince of Thieves, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, starring Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman. Really good movie. But recently it came out on Blu-ray, and I remember. I remember I had I think the VHS. I taped it once. It was on TV. This is when I was a kid. Okay, I couldn't buy movies and stuff, and back in the day, like that's what you did. You recorded movies off TV when they came on, because like you could, and it was free, and it was like sweet. So I remember I had the VHS, and then when it came out on Blu-ray, they had the extended edition, and I was like, "Ooh, extended edition! Let's see what this is all about." And I found that when I watched it, it was actually quite different to the way I remember the movie, like the original release, the theatrical release, as it's called. And it was actually, like, in my opinion, it was a lot worse. I didn't like it anywhere near as much. So when I went onto the Blu-ray, I was like, ah, no, man, I don't like this. I'm gonna go onto I just want to watch the original one. Where is it? How do I watch the theatrical release? And I found that you couldn't. You literally couldn't watch it. It wasn't there. I mean, in theory, it could have easily fit. Blu-ray discs have enormous amounts of space, so no problem there. But it just didn't fit for some reason, or it didn't fit. They didn't have it on there. I mean, it would have fit, like I said. I'm just getting like a bit carried away here watching the gameplay. But yeah, so I was like, man, that sucks. Where is it? It's not here. I can't watch it, and that's what I want to do. I want to watch the original one. So I had this idea, and I thought, well, okay, what I'll do is because I'm into all video editing and all that kind of stuff, okay? So I had this idea, and I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll create the theatrical release from this extended release, because in theory, the extended release had all or most of the content that was in the theatrical release. It was just a different cut of the film. So I said, what I'll do is I'll create the theatrical release, and I'll just keep that on my computer and watch that whenever I want to watch the movie. So that's what I was doing all this morning, and yeah, it was really interesting. I ran into all sorts of like little problems where basically, if you cut one scene that's perhaps extended on the Blu-ray, you run into issues when you need to splice it with the next scene, and the next scene has different music, or the music doesn't follow through, and so then you have an abrupt sort of ending to a song or something like that, and it just doesn't seem to fit right. So I ran into all these kinds of issues, and this morning I had to overcome them all. And right now I have a completed final version that's as close to the theatrical release. It's not quite exactly the same because, again, I simply wasn't able to make it exactly the same. But yeah, I'm quite happy. But yeah, again, leave a comment in the comment section below, blah 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 blah, and just let me know, like, what kind of person are you? Do you like the theatrical release of films, or do you like the extended release? Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.